Will Fortnite Creative 2.0 ever come to console? Well, if you want to know the answer, make sure to watch until the end of the video. So Fortnite Creative 2.0 was just released on Wednesday the 22nd, and a lot of new stuff has been announced and confirmed that wasn't in the live stream for the release of Creative 2.0. So to start off, when everyone heard that you'll be able to create anything you want in the program, Epic Games has decided to make some massive changes to doing that, and they put out a statement, and Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, said this.
The sort of the fan in us wants to rebuild things we've done before. Like rebuilding Zelda seems like an obvious thing to do, but it also is Nintendo's. and in order for us to build like an ecosystem that is forward looking, that's sustainable, that partners frankly want to participate in, like we have to observe copyright laws on maps. That's just a basic premise here. I think the success that people see inside Fortnite are when they make something original, not when they make our stuff anyways. Like the long-term success is not making what we make because we are bound to remake it again. Because that's kind of like this business is cyclical, right? Like the maps we've made, we pull from them all the time to make new things, to pull on nostalgia strings, to reinvigorate like a particular community. Like they're very important things to us that we've invested a tremendous amount of time and energy into building the lore around them. But the balance is we're also giving you a lot of the Fortnite assets that you can build with. Like if we give you Tilted, like what can you do with Tilted? Well, you can do anything you want to with the assets that's given, but you can't recreate the totality of the experience and say, this is my map. That's essentially the line we're trying to draw here.
The statement that Fortnite put out was, "We are excited as you to relive the experiences we shared in the original Fortnite Battle Royale Chapter 1 map, and so we are granting a special and specific exception to allow creators to publish their own remakes of the Chapter 1 maps, and only the Chapter 1 maps. Like maps built using the Battle Royale Island, Starter Island, islands recreating Chapter 1 maps will remain ineligible for monetization. All terms protecting copyrights and intellectual property will continue to be strictly enforced. So if you ever thought of making a Chapter 2, 3, 4, or a future chapter in the Unreal Editor for Fortnite, you may want to stop expanding it or change your decision because you won't be able to publish it. One really good thing about making a Chapter 1 map is that you're allowed to make any season from Chapter 1, from all the way to the beginning of Season 1 to the end of Season X. Also, if you violate these terms, it will result in a loss of your credit code and publishing rights. As you may know, within the past few days, there have been tons of people importing assets from thousands of other games. Well, that might come to an end according to Epic Games. They stated, "All content in Fortnite must adhere to Fortnite's game rating, Fortnite Island creator rules, intellectual property, and DMCA guidelines. Those who create violating content in UEFN, even if they never tend to publish it in Fortnite, or share violating content on social media will face content takedowns and enforcement actions, up to and including account bans." So if you ever thought of importing copyrighted stuff, for example Star Wars, Grand Theft Auto 5, and way more other games that include other IPs other than Fortnite can be bannable. I will want to be careful on what you import into the Unreal Editor for Fortnite and try not to exploit this without posting and by posting it on social media. Now, let's move over to another topic, which is memory issues. And what is the future of the memory limit, and will it ever be increased over time? And well, according to Tim Sweeney, yes it will. This is what he said.
Miserly about the storage size. It's really just trying to make sure that we have load times that players can count on being reasonable.
Yeah, like it's about what type of ecosystem do we want? Like, do we want an ecosystem where you heavily research what you want to play next? You really make a plan for the night. Everybody downloads it ahead of time, and then you go and play a UEFN island. That doesn't seem like the right feeling, like for what it is that really has made creative so successful. Like creative successful is keeping the squad together and moving between all these different experiences. And there's going to be a limit no matter what. And somebody's going to bump against that limit no matter what. We chose to set a goal. It should take less than a minute to get into the game from you click the button. Your squad should be able to feel that it's not an investment to go into a map. It's like something you can just sample, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It doesn't really matter. You go to the next thing. But it can't be we just wasted the night getting to something
just
that
downloading.
Yeah, you want people to take a chance, and I think we've said it appropriately, like to try to do that. But we had a lot of conversations about like what's the right number. Right now it's set at 400 megs for the high end experiences, like for like a Xbox Series X and PS5 and high-end PC. That translates to about 200 megs for Switch or something like that. And that we might move that line a little bit in the future, but it'll be with this in mind, that we want people to be able to sample experiences until we get to a point where creators are proving to us that we are the limit now, and we really need to reevaluate.
And we can improve the tech in the future.
Yeah.
Right now, you
We
have to
don't stream.
download.
Yeah.
You have to download absolutely everything in the island to get to it. Maybe we could just download a low-res version of everything, and then maybe again much more quickly, but then it's a little bit blurry as the remainder of the thing downloads, and then the detail improves over time. There are technical solutions.
I'm really glad that the memory will be increased, even if it's by 10 or 15,000. Any amount is better than getting no amount. Fortnite will definitely become a much different game, and something that will change dramatically is the Discovery tab. During the live stream for the release of Fortnite Creative 2.0, they announced the future plans for the future tools, like how Marvel announces different phases and what movies are going to be released during the phase. And here is what Epic Games did, and here are the plans. So now, here's what everyone is waiting for. Is Fortnite Creative 2.0 coming to console at any time in the future? Well, in October of 2022, I posted this video confirming the release of Fortnite Creative 2.0 on console.
Fortnite Creative 2.0 is coming to console, according to BSteth and Creative. Creative 2.0 will most likely release on consoles. Number 1. The logs have keybinds for console. Number 2. The script device would make sense for consoles. Number 3. There is several mentions of console in 2.0 code. Number 4. Creative 2.0 has tutorials that mention keybinds for PS4 and Xbox. Number 5. There is an upload button for files to the 2.0 management website specifically made for consoles.
Now that the Unreal Editor for Fortnite, known as Fortnite Creative 2.0, is officially released, does that video really confirm 2.0 is coming to console? Well, no, and here's why. With Fortnite Creative 2.0, you have to program stuff with verse, import literal files into your map, change settings from the textures, island settings, materials, and much more, but with animations and cinematics being enabled to be made, how would you adjust everything the way you want without struggling or it being difficult to do? The only thing I can see being added to Fortnite Creative 1.0 is a terrain editor. I don't see it being difficult to be used. As much as many console players wish Fortnite Creative 2.0 would arrive on platforms other than PC, sadly, we will have to see what happens in the future. And to us, console players, you never know what Fortnite will do. And also, Fortnite Creative 1.0 should still get updates as usual, but that isn't confirmed. So you may want to take that with a grain of salt. Other than that, I hope this video informed you on what's going to happen in the future for Fortnite Creative.